I grew up in Hutterite Colony, which is a group of people very similar to the Amish as far as religion goes, but they live in colonies. Grew up very blessed, man. Schooled in scriptures, schooled in the Bible from a young age on, and you are taught responsibility from a young age on. And there, I grew up like that till I was 17. I ran away with the age of 17 and pretty much went headlong into party mode, man. I mean, you grew up sheltered, away from everything, all of a sudden you run away, you come out in the world, and then here's everything, and it would just explode. And I wanted nothing to do with God, Jesus, the Bible, and I actually did not believe in it. To me, it was like a fairy tale. I think I felt that way because I was almost being forced. It kind of almost turned me against it in a way. Right away, just started out with a lot of drinking and pot. And then the first time I did cocaine, completely that's what I was after. I wanted that high, and I wanted a higher high, and I wanted the highest high I could get, and I kept chasing it for many years. Eventually, I started not only doing cocaine, but in order to get it cheaper, I'd run to the cities for other people to get their cocaine. That way I could get a better deal on mine. And then that turned into meth. During those years, I also met my wife. And this was at another party, and she ended up pregnant with our oldest son. The only reason I was with my wife after that, dude, it was because my parents or society expected me to, since we had a kid together. But it came to the point where my wife had had enough. She was ready to leave. She said, Chris, I'm not sure what's exactly going on, but I'm taking the kids, I'm leaving, I've had enough of this. And that, I think, was the point where I realized, oh, what have I done, you know? Came home one day and just got on my knees, and all these years, man, I never thought about God. I didn't care about God, didn't believe, and I wanted nothing to do with it. In fact, I spent a lot of time trying to prove to myself that God doesn't exist. Some people say they get this feeling when they pray. I didn't get that, man. There was nothing. But I did get the strength to tell my wife what my real problem was. She had no idea that I was on meth, and she quarantined me in the bedroom, and she was actually very supportive of me, tried to help me to come down from it. She quarantined me in the bedroom for about a week straight. That's how long it took to come down and come off. When I was laid up for that week coming down, I was just scrolling through YouTube looking for sermons, and I came across one of Doug Batchelor's. Right away, I connected with this guy. I feel like he grew up rambunctious, he ran away from home a few times, he experimented with drugs. I feel like I had a lot of things in common with him, and a lot of things he said made sense. And after watching a few of Doug's sermons, I came across his Prophecy Encounter series, and I watched that, and that got me really interested and got led to their Bible school, completed that. The lessons on that Bible school, I went through all them before as a child, but I wasn't paying attention, I didn't care, and now here it came out in a whole new way. And it was after finishing that online Bible course and also my study of scripture that I decided I wanted to follow the truth and I want to get baptized. So I reached out to the local pastor there, and I went and I got baptized. I'd say the biggest impact Amazing Facts has had on me is in teaching me how to answer questions about the truth. Questions such as the Sabbath, questions such as Revelation and how to lay it out. They have all the answers. The answers are there, they are in scriptures, but nobody has ever been able to lay it out for me like Pastor Doug has. I know there's a lot of people out in the world struggling with addiction, whether it be alcohol, whether it be drugs, or no matter what their addiction is. God is the answer. I didn't even believe in God anymore. In fact, I threw God out of my life, and all I did was ask for help, and He helped me. He helped me overcome all of it. Not just some of them, but all of them. My name is Chris. Thank you for changing my life.